so on with the Youth Now series and being the host of the Youth Now series and doing such a phenomenal job. So, how do you feel that you grew over the course of time through being that host and conducting the interviews, preparing the interviews, working with Jess on them, and so on?
It gave me a place to be. My mom and dad, especially my mom, have heard me talk a lot. I am very talkative. And to have a talk show with the gift of gab, that's a perfect combination. Why not? And I learned to lose my fear of public speaking completely. And I still get the adrenaline rush, but I can ignore it and just kind of drown it, and I can just speak clearly. So working with Jess helped me meet new people, learn more about like entrepreneurs and people who are trying to change the world. And there are a lot of things that I've learned, such as Orion Gene stopping bullying and all of this. Maylee also being an entrepreneur, many things, and even that Vex Robotics team from Texas, that was really cool too. Um, there's just people that I could speak to that are across the country, and I can learn so much from them, and they're my age, and I can communicate with them, or learn from them in such ways that I can use that in my life, that type of learning.
And, through hosting and conducting the interviews, did you find yourself at any point surprised by, what you really liked doing, were specifically good at, and, maybe that will inform some future decisions in some way?
It was like a new me was born. I started to love speaking to others, because I'm the type of person who loves talking. Put me in any position of talking, I will literally have a 6 hour long podcast. uh, like it was incredible. Like I said, to just speak with them, and uh, being a lover of talking, I could have my great place to be, and it would be helpful to me. I could meet all these new people and enjoy doing what I love, which is talking.
Did you have a favorite interview, Martin?
Oh, that's really tough, because I don't really. I just love them all equally. They're incredible. These people are all incredible. I just consider them as a great group, not individuals, just a great group.
So the Orion episode, what's it like knowing that you've interviewed somebody who has also been interviewed by Angelina Jolie and Kelly Clarkson and Katy Perry?
That was crazy. Speaking with Orion was incredible. He was very passionate. He knows what he's doing. I really wish him the best, and all of them. I wish all of them the best, because they are going places, and those places are incredible. So I hope that they can do what they want to change the world. Even Shiva Rajmandari, he is trying to help the environment, which I feel is incredible, because there's a lot of bad things happening to the earth right now that we can easily change as the dominant species of the planet. We can modify all of these things, because who caused it? Us. So yeah, we can immediately take away that effect, but it's gonna have to take some stepping to convince people to do that. So yeah.
Well, what I'm wondering, Martin, is you've had this experience being a host of our YouTube series, and you've also had your podcast venture. Do you see a future in the media for yourself?
Tough to say, because the media is crazy. People nowadays are scattering for drama to find, really. And whenever they do find it, it's a lot of backlash and a lot of problems caused. And I just don't want to be involved in the media too much, but I could be mentioned somewhere, but I'm okay with that. But If I'm on the media, I hope it's for a good purpose to help others. But like I would not find it as a good idea to be on any other purpose, really.
And back to the beginning of when Martin eventually became the host, I clearly remember Jess and I were at Penn Hills several years ago, and we were collaborating on interviewing, teachers and students there for a few days. And we got to Martin, and he was just unbelievable. He blew our minds. And we were so excited that we had such an articulate and amazing spokesperson for the impact of micro society. And we couldn't wait for Carolyn and Riva and everyone to see his interview. And the light bulbs were just going off immediately. And I think Carolyn and Jess, were talking about these plans and just said, "Oh, well, this is the perfect host." And boy, did that turn out to be 110% true.
You got the needle in the haystack.
His friend Luca, mom, told me one time, he's talking too much, but everything said is so smart. If you want to know anything, ask Martin. And her kids called him Smarty, not Martin, Smarty.
They still continue
Martin.
Smarty.
It has really been an interesting journey watching you grow, Martin, and evolve as you've handled these interviews. And it was a real honor to meet your parents. You did not become who you are by chance. They had so much to do with it. So I don't know. I would like to ask both of you, do you have any suggestions for us in terms of how we might improve the model or improve what we do to make the micro society experience even better for young people like Martin and give them a step up at a young age?
From the perspective, every generation brings something new. And and sometimes we, as the older generation, parents, we try to see their world through our eyes. And that's something that it often doesn't succeed. It's nice to have a fresh perspective into things. And I think micro society can foster that. Organization-wise, anything, I believe in freedom and liberty, letting things develop organically is, I think, the key. So it would be interesting to see what the kids think about how things are developing and what is the direction of the things where they should go. We may have, the experience or the opinions, and we could guide them, but ultimately the future is going to be theirs.
Yes, absolutely. Martin, do you have any follow-up comments to that about ways that you would want micro society to evolve?
Honestly, micro society is phenomenal as it is, but who knows what's to come. I really love how I can shape my future with this. I've enjoyed my position here, and I've enjoyed meeting all of these people, honestly. It was incredible, and especially the gala too. That was awesome. But honestly, it's phenomenal. I don't have anything to add on.
Okay.
You guys just keep on keeping on.
Okay, all right. Well, it was a pleasure spending part of this evening with you, and I hope that we stay in touch next year as well as Martin finishes up at Penn Hills. So is there anything that you want to say to the audience about your time as host, or, just give a final thank you and goodbye?
Well, honestly, I'd like to thank all who watched it, all who supported me. It wouldn't be anything without the audience as well, because who would I be speaking to? Just a computer? So that's the thing, Honestly, I'd like to thank everyone in my audience. I'd like to thank all micro society workers as well. Would help me, especially Jess, and Carolyn as well. She was incredible. So you too, Chris, and you too, Reba. I'm not forgetting anyone, but Jess, I really thank you for organizing, helping me organize these interviews and always getting me chances to speak with these phenomenal people. But I really wish you the best of luck in your future.
It's been truly an honor to get to work with such an incredible young person. I value so much getting to meet you and to get to work with you. And I think that I'm gonna be hearing your name so many times in the future. You're an awesome kid. You're gonna be an even awesomer adult. And thank you for working with me. And it's I hope our paths cross again in the future.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and Ivica and Sonia, thank you so much as well. It's also been great working with you guys, and thank you for being so supportive of Martin and what he's been doing and helping us with Micro Society. And you guys are just such an awesome family. I'm
We
very
really
much gonna miss
appreciate
you.
we really
Yes.
appreciate what you do for those kids.
Yes.
It was an
right.
eye-opening experience.
All right.
Thank you
All
for
right.
all of you, all this opportunity give it to him, and all the best in the future.
Thank you, and to you all, and to you. But we'll see you next year, okay?
We
Thank
hope
you.
so. Yes.
All
Yes.
right. All right.
Have a great night, guys.
Have a great night.
Night.
You too.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.